Hi, my name is Kristi Willbanks. I am a certified group fitness instructor with about 30 years of teaching experience, including teaching seniors in a variety of different environments, such as chair yoga and different classes at the YMCA, Pilates Light, Aqua, lots of different classes. And I'm also a 200-hour registered yoga teacher with about 10 years of yoga teaching experience, including currently chair yoga, and then yoga for all levels, for which I provide lots of options so everyone feels good and successful in their classes. All right, so let's get started with our chair yoga practice today. We can sit up, maybe moving away from the back of the chair if we're comfortable with that. Our feet are firmly grounded onto the earth and knees bent about 90-degree angle. We can sit up nice and tall with our ears over our shoulders and our shoulders over our hips. Maybe gently lifting our belly button up and in toward the spine to engage our inner abdominal muscles and begin to focus on our deep breaths. So before we add any movement, we might just close our eyes, or if we want to keep our eyes open, we can just turn our gaze toward the floor, looking past our knees. Taking a deep breath in and a long breath back out. Another deep breath in and long breath out. Let's enjoy a couple more deep breaths as we're checking for any tension in the face. Relaxing the muscles in the forehead, softening the eyelids, relaxing the mouth, creating space between the upper and lower teeth to relax the jaw. Relaxing the neck and relaxing the shoulders down away from the ears. We can open our eyes and gaze forward again and begin to add some movement. So let's take the arms out, inhaling, slowly sweeping arms toward the sky, bringing palms together, exhaling hands to heart. Let's do that again. Inhaling, slowly sweeping, fingertips reaching toward the sky, palms meet, exhaling hands to heart. One more time. Deep breath in as we slowly sweep those arms to the sky, palms meet, exhaling hands to heart. Very nice. Let's take the arms down next to the sides. The palms can face forward with the fingertips reaching toward the earth. We're still sitting up in this nice tall position. We can take the right shoulder up, back, and down for a gentle shoulder roll. Left, up, back, and down. Let's do the right again. Big deep breath with that movement as we're releasing tension in the shoulders. And then the left with our breath. Beautiful. Let's take both shoulders together, forward, reach them up toward the ears, back, and then down away from the ears. And notice that space we have between shoulders and ears. And let's try to keep that space throughout today's practice. On our next inhale, let's take the arms to the sky again. This time, let's keep the right arm reaching toward the sky and take the left hand down either to the bottom of the chair, the seat of the chair, or maybe reaching to the back of the chair, whichever feels more comfortable. Inhaling, reaching that right arm to the sky, and exhaling, releasing that right arm down. We can grab the bottom of the chair or the back of the chair with the right arm. As we inhale, reach left fingertips to sky. Big breath as we reach a little higher. And exhale, releasing down. Let's do that one more time on each side. Inhaling, reaching right fingertips to sky. And create that space along the right side. Exhaling, releasing the hand back down to the chair. Inhaling, lifting left fingertips to the sky. Exhaling, releasing left back down. All right, let's inhale, reach the right arm. One more time. This time, let's hold and lift. So let's reach right fingertips to sky as we're reaching the left back. So creating some dynamic tension, reaching in opposite directions. That left hand could be on the bottom of the chair or the back of the chair. Inhaling, reaching. Exhaling, releasing back down. Right hand to the chair. Inhaling, reaching left fingertips to the sky. Maybe a little higher, creating more space along the left side. And exhaling, releasing down. Let's roll the right shoulder up, back, and down. And the left. And both together. One big deep breath. Let's take the hands to the thighs. Pressing into the feet, inhaling, carving a line with the nose, lifting heart space into cow pose, creating expansion in the front body. Exhaling, rounding through the back, leaning back just a little bit, and creating cat pose. Inhaling, carving a line with the nose, lifting heart space as we're shifting forward a little bit. Exhaling, rounding through mid-back to cat pose. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling, lifting heart space, expanding through the front body. Exhaling, rounding into cat pose. Very nice. Let's come back to our seat, a tall seated position. Let's take the legs a little wider, so knees and toes can turn out. We're still grounding those feet into the earth. Let's take the right hand to the right thigh, and then inhale, reach left arm up, maybe slightly over, but not too far. Inhaling, exhaling, and releasing. Inhaling, right arm to the sky, and exhaling, releasing. Good. Let's do one more on each side. With our deep breaths. And once more. And exhale. Very nice. Excellent. Let's bring those legs back in. Sitting up nice and tall, let's just lift the right knee and exhale, release. Inhale, lift the left knee. Exhale and release. So let's do that a couple of times with our breath. We're still sitting up nice and tall. Good. Engaging those core muscles to keep us in our tall position. One more time with each leg, lifting and lowering. Excuse me. And lifting and lowering. Wonderful. Let's keep that left foot on the floor, the earth. Let's extend the right leg out. We can hold that leg up, or if we need to, we can put the heel down, okay? And we're circling the ankle, one direction, and switching. And let's release. Right foot to the floor. Let's lift left. Again, we could always keep the heel down and circle from there, or windshield wiper side to side. And we're circling one direction and the other direction. Good. So not only are we taking care of that ankle, we're feeling those leg muscles engage, those quadriceps, right? We might have felt a little heat, a little fire there in the quadricep muscles. All right, so this time let's lift the right knee and circle the knee. So we're engaging our core muscles to keep us as still as possible as we're circling the hips and the knee. And let's switch directions. One more time. And release. Very good. Let's lift the left knee and circle. So once again, let's try to keep the torso as still as possible, controlling the movement and switching directions. So once again, we're taking care of the hips and the knees with some movement while we're working those quadricep muscles in the thighs. They're firing up. I could feel it. All right. Take a deep breath, maybe just a big sigh out. Yes? Okay. So let's take the right arm forward and then bring it across the body. So we could take the other hand to the forearm or maybe a little higher on the arm, or we could hook the elbows. Either way, we're hugging that arm in, getting a stretch in the shoulder and the deltoids, and keeping that space between shoulders and ears that we practiced earlier. Now, while we're here, we could also enjoy a little movement in the wrists. And we're still sitting up nice and tall, practicing our tall posture. We could circle the other direction and release. Now let's take that right arm, reach tall, and then take the hand palm facing in toward the back and give ourselves a pat on the back. Good job for coming to chair yoga today, for taking care of our bodies, for spending time with our friends or enemies. We're all friends, yes? All right, lifting that elbow and releasing. Good. Inhaling, reaching left hand to the sky, and then bringing that hand palm facing in like we're giving ourselves a pat on the back or a massage this time maybe. Lifting that elbow, getting a nice stretch in the back of the arm, the tricep muscles. Another big breath and release. Maybe just some gentle movement. What feels good in this moment? All right, let's take that right arm, press it away. For our wrist and forearm stretches, we could turn the fingers down if that feels good. We could take the other hand and just gently bring those fingers a little closer toward the body. We're always listening to our bodies. If anything doesn't feel good at any time, we just go to a gentler option or maybe skip it and do something that does feel good. We always want to feel good in our practice, always listening to our own bodies. Now we can turn the palm in, fingers down, and take the hand, the other hand to the outside of the hand and see how that feels. We're breathing deeply, we're pressing into the corners of the feet, we're sitting up nice and tall. And releasing, just a little movement. That feels good. Let's press away with the other arm. And then we can keep the fingers up or turn them down. We could stay here or use the other hand to gently bring the fingers a little closer, keeping that space between ear and shoulder. Keeping those shoulders relaxed. Focusing on our breath and how it feels. If at any time it doesn't feel wonderful, we could release that stretch. And then we'll turn the palm in, fingers down again, maybe using the other hand to gently bring the fingers a little closer to the body. Checking for that relaxation in the face, the jaw, creating that space between upper and lower teeth to keep the jaw relaxed. Wonderful. Let's just enjoy some gentle movement. All right, so let's bring hands to heart. Let's inhale, lengthen through that spine again. Exhale, just a gentle twist, bringing the right shoulder toward the left knee, but we're staying tall, just in that direction, okay? Inhaling slowly back to the center. Exhaling, left shoulder just pointing toward right knee. Inhaling to the center, exhaling to the left, noticing how this feels in the spine, making sure it feels good, or we could make it a smaller twist. Back to the center, exhaling to the right. Okay, let's go through that one more time. Inhaling in the center, exhaling, gentle twist to the left. Inhaling in the center, exhaling, gentle twist to the right. Beautiful. Inhaling back to the center, releasing hands to the thighs. Inhaling, sitting up tall. Exhaling, bending from the hips, maybe just walking the hands. We could always keep the hands on the thighs, or we could take the hands a little lower down to the knees or the shins or the feet. So once again, noticing how it feels in the low back. If at any time we're feeling a lot of sensations in the back, we could always come to that nice long spine instead, right, with the hands on the thighs. Taking a couple of breaths in our forward fold. One more deep breath. Inhaling, walking hands back up the legs, nice and easy, taking our time. If at any time we feel lightheaded, we want to go slower. And then maybe if we do feel lightheaded, maybe next time we keep the head above the heart with that long spine and hands on thighs, and avoiding taking the head below the heart if we feel lightheaded. All right, very good. All right, let's come back to that twist. We can inhale, reach arms to the sky. This time, keep the right arm lifted. Left hand comes behind, again, either to the seat of the chair or the back of the chair. Inhaling, exhaling, turning the belly button toward the left knee. Now, at any time, we could bring that right hand to the heart or to the leg. We want to keep that hand taking care of our shoulders, or just keeping hands below heart. Another inhale in our gentle twist, and slowly exhaling back to the center. We'll take that right hand. Let's take just a deep breath right here with both hands back. And our chest expansion, exhaling and releasing. We'll keep the right hand back this time. Inhaling, reaching to the sky if it feels good to do so. Exhaling, turning the belly button toward the right knee. Once again, we could bring the left hand to the heart or even to the right thigh. Noticing how it feels in the spine as we take another deep breath. Exhaling, slowly releasing back to the center. Both hands to the seat or the back of the chair. Inhale, lift heart space. Maybe creating a gentle back bend as we're pressing the feet into the floor, lifting heart. And exhaling and releasing. Very nice. Let's roll that right shoulder up, back, and down again, and then the left. And both together. All right, so sitting up nice and tall still, we can keep that left foot right where it is. We can take the right foot out and turn the knee and toes in the same direction, just to the place that feels comfortable. And then we can lift that heel if that feels okay. If it feels better to keep the heel down, we can keep the heel down. We're creating a tree pose here, a modified tree pose. So inhaling and exhaling, releasing the heel back down, walking that foot back in front of the hips. And then we'll walk that left foot out a little bit. Sitting up nice and tall, we can lift the left heel if that feels good. And exhale and release. Very good. So another option we have for our tree pose, we can stay right here with our feet and knees in front of our hips and lift the left heel and then walk that left foot in so it's closer to, or the right foot in so it's closer to the left foot. And then we could lift that left foot, maybe bringing the foot to the ankle, or probably not any higher than the ankle, okay? We could keep the foot down and keep it a smaller movement. One more breath. Exhaling and releasing. Little movement, shake it out, shaky, shaky. All right, keeping the right foot down. Let's do the other side. Let's turn the left knee out, the left toes out. Slide that foot in. Once again, the toes could stay on the earth, or we could lift that foot just gently to the ankle. Inhale, sitting tall. And exhaling, releasing, shaking it out. Let's bring our hands to our hearts once again. We can close our eyes. or gaze down at the earth if we want to keep the eyes open. Taking a deep breath in and a big exhale. Another deep breath in and exhale. One more breath in and one more breath out. Expressing gratitude toward ourselves for taking this time today to take care of our bodies, our minds, taking care of ourselves physically, mentally, emotionally. Taking our practice with us, coming back to our deep breaths whenever we need to find peace and calm and relaxation. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.